Welcome to the channel, guys. This is a video on present value. So many a times you often get the term like present value and future value. If you know, that's really fine. If you don't, I'll just start with the basic in this session, and in subsequent session maybe I'll go into detail. So let's start with, let's say you have 1 million, or in currencies 10 lakh, right? That's the investment you are planning to make into an FD, and uh, fixed rate is 7%, right? So you know that you all have gone through maths lesson. So how do you do that? I mean, you just look at, right? So basically, you just say the principal amount and the power of 1 plus r to the power n, and is basically here 5. So for 5 years, I'm making an investment of 10 lakh at the rate of 7%. That could vary, and then you change the parameter. So you get that, right? You get this. Uh, how much you getting? 14 lakh 2,550. So that's a very simple way to look at that. Right? The second step would be, now you know the future value it is. I mean, look other. Let's say, for example, you need this much amount after 5 years. How much investment you need to make? This much. But how do you know? How do you know? Manually, you can do this one. What do you do? No, you divide the future value by, again, initially what you did, we did the present value or the principal amount, yeah, into, I'm sorry, present value to the principal amount to 1 plus r to the power 100 and to the power n. That's what we did. The same factor, this is called discounting factor. Now we have to now divide by that. Yeah? Initially principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the 10-year, that's a 5-year. You got it. How do you get discounted back? And look at this number. Again, it will be this. Yeah? And that should be right. If you with a 10 lakh, with the 7%, with 10-year 5, you're getting this much. We discount by same factor, it will same, right? That little varies in case of bond, but I don't want to complicate this video. This region, I'm just keeping it simple. Huh? Now look at this one. This is the standard function in Excel. How does it work? I'll just remove everything. Yeah. So we get it. First, it says rate. How much rate? Second, it was frequency. 10 year, 5. PMT is the payment, right? Periodic payment each year. Normally for the fixed deposit, that won't be the case. For bond, it will have a value. But here it's a G. Okay. And then the future value. You know that, right? To do that, you can always do the same. Now the point is, might avoid why it's a negative sign. So how it happens, right? When you make a initial investment that has gone out from your account, 10 lakh has gone out. And so other way around, if you just keep this as a negative, that's the future value, you get positive. I can show you later. Now coming to how can you utilize it? Like, let's say you need maybe 50 lakh down the line, yeah, maybe after 10 years. So what do you know? With the n 10, yeah, okay. Uh, for 10 years, you need 50 lakhs. Well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So that's what you need as a future value. So from now to after 10 years, you need this much. Let's say whatever instrument it is, right? You know the rate of return, right? Let's say for now, already is giving you 7.3, okay, percent. Yeah. You want to know now how much I need to invest now to get this much amount. And that's where essentially this formula comes in. Yeah. Can I again do that PV for this one? How do you do that? Just get into Excel. And you know the rate. That's already quoted here. You know the 10-year, 10. And what payment would be 0. In this scenario, for a government, there will be a periodical payment on a annual or semi-annual frequency. You need to complete, but that's fine for other scenario. And you understand the future. So now, keeping that in mind, again, it will be negative number, okay? But this is what you need to invest. How much it is? This is the exact amount. But this rate of interest, it's a variable, then of course it will require a different calculation. That can be done too. Just like manually, you can just do for those series, right? It's a different rate in those years. What you can do, you discount by the rate applicable and to the power n, right? For example, is 5 here, know the end amount, right? Future value. Then divide by 1 plus r to the power n, and that rate that's applicable there. Now, just to show the last point I wanted to show, if I make this as a negative, no? Then you understand. So just look at that. One has to be negative and one has to be positive. That's my point. So you can look, I invested this one, I've got this. This is just a direction, incoming or outgoing. You invested this much amount, just put it other one. The investment amount is this, already you have made a payment or invested in something, you know that it's gone out. That's negative. Yeah. And that's the reason of negative and positive sign for that. So one way of looking at it is incoming or outgoing, whichever is convenient, you can do that one. Yeah. Similarly, you can also compute future value. Okay. The region formula 2 in Excel. Look at that. Again, it's saying rate. Rate is fine. Then you know the frequency 5. TMT again will be 0. It's not a bond. Yeah. You know the present value. That's also a way. So it's a simple calculation. You can do that, and you'll see that again. The sign will be negative, and you got my point. Yeah. So you can always do that. When the sign has to be either if this is negative, this will be positive, and that's okay. Yeah. So that's how you can do the future value too. So it's largely it will be used for your investment with a parent present value, right? And what could be future value. So that sort of calculation, I can tweak it based on your requirement. I hope this was useful for you. Thank you.